Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to Let's Stay Chatting.
That's what we're doing now?
Okay, I can do that.
Start that over.
Why? You're gonna join me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's start chatting. Yeah, let's not do that.
Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing Reddit stories once again. You ready? Today's theme is
You asked me if I'm ready and I didn't even get a chance
you
to
nodded.
answer.
That's all I needed. Did you not nod?
I don't know, did I?
You went,
You're like, good enough for me.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Today's topic is all about exes.
Ooh, pinkies up, get my tea.
Do you have any crazy ex stories? My God, your life is
Boing.
very vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, you have no crazy ex stories. What's my craziest ex story? I think one of my exes, he tried to get back. No, he tried to get me back. Remember when he came to my work? No, bro. So I used to take the bus to come back from college. I used to do night school. When we first broke up, like, he really wanted me back, and like he tried a lot, and like he would take the bus to school when I would finish, and then he would take the bus back with me to go home. But then we wouldn't even talk at the we wouldn't even talk in the bus. It's not really crazy.
Nah, the craziest one for you is the one where he met you at your work.
That's what I was gonna say. That was probably the second one.
That one where you had your car and he's like, yo, can you give me a lift or something?
He didn't ask for a lift. So basically I was doing the evening shift at work. I finished at like 9, 10, whatever. And then it was literally like a scene from a movie where like it was pouring outside and like your ex is like coming back and like wanting you back and trying to talk to you. And he was trying to chat me up and trying to like, yo, let's talk. And I was like, for what? You know? So then I was like, peace. And I had a car and he didn't, and he took the bus, and we like lived near each other, and I was like, see ya, bye. And I like left him there to take the bus by himself. And then I went home.
Crazy.
The craziest, I think, I haven't had that many crazy stories, but I think the craziest was my first ex-boyfriend. His reaction to when I started dating, like, he was so mad that I started dating someone new, which, like, we ended things like January, and I started dating again in like the springtime, like April, May.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was so mad. Like when I posted a picture on Instagram, he like reacted, and he was like, who is this?
How dare you?
Yeah, he was like, how dare you? Like, I'm here trying to get you back. And I was like, bro, like we literally broke up, and I like
you were trying.
Yeah, I was like
unsuccessful.
I never like led him on.
Mm-hmm.
It was very clear that like since we broke up,
you left him at your work.
Yeah, I was like, since we broke up, like I never led him on to like think that there was a second chance for him. So like that was so weird.
You let him on. How
That's
dare
why,
you?
babe. So when we started dating, and I posted I think I posted a picture of myself, and then like I tagged you because you took the picture.
Mm-hmm.
He responded to the story, and I was like, oh my God, he's about to blow up like he did with my last ex.
Mm-hmm.
But then like since we all went to high school together,
mm-hmm.
he was like, oh, he's a really good guy. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, but when he reacted like that I was like,
excuse me,
bro,
bitch.
we've been over for like almost 6 months. I moved on. I'm like, get over it. So yeah, that was my crazy story. Do you have any? You don't have. Are you ready for story number 1, Mr. Steal Your Girl?
Mr. Vanny.
Story number 1. Am I the asshole for kissing my ex-girlfriend before her parents pulled her off of life support? About a year ago, my ex-girlfriend, I'll call Anna, was involved in a terrible car accident. She received over 20 injuries.
20 injuries?
Lacerated liver, broken ribs, punctured lung, bruised lung, left foot torn off, just to name a few. She had to be flown to the city to receive treatment. I was devastated to hear her go through this. Despite all the efforts, she was kept on a ventilator per her parents' wishes and never woke up. After months of visiting Anna, sitting by her, I was getting drained. Her parents eventually told me in a very kind way that she would want me to find someone new and that I shouldn't let this be the end of my dating career.
Okay, movie type shit.
So, after a lot of therapy and reaffirming my belief and faith in God, I put myself back out there. I eventually met a new girl who I loved, Katie, and I saw a lot of traits in her that I saw in my ex. A few days ago, May 2nd, the parents decided to pull her off of life support. At first, I was extremely upset, but realized Anna would want this to end her suffering and her family's. Katie knew about Anna, and it was no surprise to her. I wanted to be there when she was taken off of life support. When I got there, I kissed Anna's forehead, ran my hands through her hair, and told her I loved her. After the doctors removed her tube, it was extremely emotional for all the family and me. I kissed her again, on the lips, and just whispered again, I love you. At the funeral, I gave her a eulogy, which Katie attended, and I told Anna, I love you. After the funeral, Katie was angry with me. She asked what I meant when I said, I love you, Anna. Then I told her about the kiss because I felt guilty. Now Katie is super pissed at me. She's staying with her parents and said I cheated on her. This was not my intention at all, though. I just wanted Anna to know, if she was even conscious, that I loved her and would see her again. The kiss was not romantic or sexual, it was just a final goodbye. I wanted more than to just touch her hand one last time. Am I the asshole for this?
So wait. They were still together when the accident happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the asshole.
Of course not.
Okay, whew.
Why
The
would
way
he be
you
the
looked at me, it's
asshole?
like,
No, I was like, are you finding reasons for him to be the asshole?
no, no. That's crazy for being big. Like, especially, I'm assuming. What's her name?
The ex-girlfriend was Anna.
The
The
new
new
one.
one's Katie.
Katie. The fact that, like, I'm assuming she knew the whole story.
Of Anna and him.
Yeah.
But it seems like before Anna left,
Mm-hmm.
Katie was okay with everything until him saying goodbye to her.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
No, just that I guess she thought that, like, he was over her. Not in, like, no more in a loving way.
yeah,
Right? So
I
the
guess
fact that she heard him say,
I
I
love
love
you
you,
again.
basically made her feel like, oh, so I'm just a rebound kind of thing.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it's like, if she was still alive,
you wouldn't be here.
I didn't want to say it, but respectfully,
Yeah.
so like, obviously, for people that are widowed, is that only for when you're married?
Yeah, but then again, it's also just losing your partner.
Right? Like, you'll always love them.
Mm-hmm. Even if they're gone.
Yeah,
It's so important to have like a new partner,
that understands.
yeah, that accepts and like knows that the love that you have for them is always going to be there whether
Mm-hmm.
they have a new partner or not.
Mm-hmm. No, not the asshole. Definitely not the asshole. She's low-key an asshole for
Yeah.
making him feel bad.
Yeah.
But again, timeline? Nothing, huh? Don't know for how long he's been with Katie, how long ago it happened with Anna. Maybe would that play a factor? Not really. Shouldn't,
No.
right? You always have love for that person, so you're very much allowed to say, love you.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like, is she really jealous of a dead person? Bro, but imagine losing a partner at 20. That's so devastating.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how long they were dating.
Exactly. So many, like, little
Yeah.
details that we would like to know.
Yeah. But him saying that he felt guilty about kissing her goodbye, like, who wouldn't? If you thought that this girl was the love of your life and she's dying and she's leaving, like, wouldn't you want to kiss her and say goodbye, like a final goodbye?
Yeah, for closure.
Yeah, like, this is so, like, valid for him, but she's not. I'm not saying that she's not valid, but, like, the fact that she got herself into this situation and, like, she knew that Anna was still here, somewhat here, you know? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, did she think that he was never gonna see her ever again?
Maybe.
She was also at the funeral with him.
Yeah. Well, that's where she heard him saying,
No,
"I
but that's
love
what
you,"
I'm
right?
saying. Like, she seems like she's supportive
Uh-huh.
towards it.
To an extent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're supportive, but then it's like, I guess, like you mentioned, that maybe she feels like, so am I just
The
here because you're
rebounds.
not with her?
Yeah.
But then again, it's like she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What more is there to do?
Yeah. But if I could bring her back to life now, I would.
And you wouldn't be here. It's so messed up. This is the top comment. Not the asshole your girlfriend is jealous of a dead woman. It's not a good look. There's no updates and no comments
Oh, tough.
from him, and this was 5 years ago.
Mm.
I hate when they just leave you hanging. There's no closure for me. But no, he's not the asshole.
Just kiss the story goodbye.
This motherfucker. But this is so sad. Nothing else to say?
No.
You know what I noticed? I feel like we should be saying like what he should do about it. Because sometimes we don't say that.
Drop her.
You're saying he should drop her?
Yeah. If you think like that.
Yeah, that's true. He should make it clear to her that he's gonna love Anna no matter what. Like till the end of his life.
Mm-hmm.
She's always gonna be a part of him. Because they didn't break up. She literally freaking died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you can't have a partner that accepts that, then
Do we know why? More like what kind of accident she got into?
I think it was a car accident.
Car accident?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, 20 injuries. Are you ready for story number 2?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for allowing my ex-wife into my home? Early yesterday evening, my wife came to pick up our son from my house. At the time, my wife and I had a few visitors over for dinner. The visitors included her sister and husband, but it was mostly friends. Usually, my ex phones our son when she's downstairs. We live in an apartment building, and he goes down to meet her. Yesterday, she called our son as usual, but asked him to ask me if she could come up because one of her younger kids needed to use the bathroom. I obviously said yes. She came up with the 3 younger kids. She didn't know we had company, so I apologized for interrupting before taking the kids to the bathroom. On her way out, a couple of the guests stopped her for a quick chat. Friends I've had since she and I were married, but it was only for a few minutes. My son gave his little sibling some of the snacks that were out for guests. After they left, my wife's sister was quick to call my ex rude for barging in. One of my friends replied to her saying something about small kids' bladders, and nothing more was said about it. However, after everyone but my wife's sister had left, my wife and her sister started talking about it, and both agreed that it was rude and tacky. They couldn't believe she started talking to some of our friends. When I objected, they said it was wrong of me to let her in without asking my wife first. I said that's ridiculous. Later, my wife and I discussed it again, and she said she found it embarrassing for me to just let her in like that. I asked why, and she said I wouldn't understand. Am I really the asshole here? I was trying to do a normal, nice thing, but now I feel bad about upsetting my wife.
What an asshole. I can't believe he's done such a thing. Not the asshole.
I don't know.
Could he have told her like, yo, this might be weird, but
Yeah.
homie gotta pee or
Yeah.
sissy gotta pee.
Yeah.
He coming up, he gotta pee.
Yeah.
But the fact that she brought all 3, I mean,
You're not gonna leave your kids in the car.
yeah, but you can tell your kid to go up, but at the same time, you can't do that too because if it's the first time, it's
Yeah,
weird. So,
that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, maybe like the brother could have went and gone the sibling or like met
yeah,
them halfway and brought them themselves. But I feel
yeah.
like the husband should have told the ex-wife like, yo, we got people over. Just in case it was weird. Like, I don't know, I get that
Mm-hmm.
some of the friends were like mutuals of theirs
Mm-hmm.
because
So that didn't really matter. I feel like he should have told more
the
his
wife.
wife now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't think he's like that much of an
Not
asshole.
ask her, but tell her.
Be like, hey, little kid needs to pee, like ex-wife's coming up. At that point, like,
You want to hide everybody that's here? We can hide them if you want, but homie gotta pee.
yeah, everyone is saying he's not the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think the wife not expressing why. She's like, you wouldn't understand. Like, bitch, just fucking tell me. Like, how do you not want to fucking communicate with me? You're just gonna fucking keep it to yourself?
Drop her.
Even if I didn't understand, yeah, drop her, have her become your ex-wife too. Ooh. Anyways, I don't know, man.
How would you feel if you were the ex-wife, right? And then the ex-husband, sorry, tells you, yeah, he can come in, but you gotta wait outside. You taking it personal, or?
No, be like, if
But then
he,
you overhear like your ex-friends or your
I don't care.
acquaintances or
It's not
whatever.
my, it's their house, right? Be like, sorry, we have a lot of people over, like, just your kid. And the brother will help them. I don't know. The sister of the wife calling my ex rude for barging in. Like, bro, it's my fucking house. So it doesn't fucking matter what you say.
Maybe there's history there.
Yeah, and they just don't like her.
I feel like Opie would have mentioned it too, though.
Top comment. Not the asshole. What you did was kind. I think I could be completely off base, but sounds like you all have an amicable co-parenting relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That mind boggles people a lot. They expect separated and divorced parents to hate each other's guts and never want to be in the same area together. Your friends knew your ex-wife and probably were friendly with them. They chose to talk to her. What did your wife and sister expect them to do? Just ignore them? Your friends can chat with who they want. That's true.
Mm-hmm. I love how they started talking shit about her too, or like about the situation once everyone left. They were probably scared that their friends would have been like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's true. The friends would have stood up for the ex-wife if they were
Mm-hmm.
talking shit in front of
Mm-hmm.
them.
Invite the friends back. Be like, "Yo, listen to this. Take my opinion with a grain of salt, please."
Sometimes I don't put stuff in, babe. You should see how much I actually take off.
Oh,
Our video is an hour long. It goes down to 33, 35 minutes.
gotta keep all this bullshit that I be saying sometimes.
You get canceled right away. Can you believe we're at episode 9?
Of what, Reddit?
What
Of
Reddit?
doing this?
Yeah. Next episode is at 10.
Ooh, let's blow a little
Woo!
cake.
Are you gonna make a little cake that says
Double
10?
digits.
Period. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to delete pictures of my ex on my phone? I, 29 male, am currently dating a girl. We'll call her B, 26 female. 2 years ago, I broke up with my ex, C, ending an 8-year relationship from college. We shared a lot of memories together, had a good relationship, both families had accepted us, and we were expecting to marry soon. In the end, things didn't work out, as issues in our relationship deepened, and I came out of this incredibly hurt and saddened. I learned a lot from this relationship and have no regrets. It took me over a year to recover, enough to begin dating again, where I have now met B. I, however, still keep all my photos and videos of my ex. I admit I didn't handle this the best with B as I wanted to move on and mentioned C as little as possible. One day, B saw pictures of C on my phone and wanted me to delete it. I said that you are free to see and browse all the pictures, but I don't want to delete them. The reason is that it's a part of my life that happened and a part of me. We have had a heated arguments over this, where B feels like I have not been true and open to her, and is angry at my refusal to delete the pictures. Am I the asshole to keep photos and videos of my ex after an 8-year-long relationship?
Where the pictures at? On the phone, right?
On his phone.
Ah, yo,
Eight
listen.
8 years worth of pictures on his phone.
Damn, this is a 50-50 for me. Okay, on the phone? Asshole,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
But what do you call them little things where you do those memory capsules where you put it in the ground and then revisit after like 20, 30 years? You'll do that.
Why would he do that with
Do
his
that.
ex?
Because you'll forget about it, right? No one gonna know about it. But if ever something happens with B, you can go look at the pictures that you had with C.
Or
Just delete the pictures.
put them in a hard drive and she'll never see him.
But yeah, but hard drive you keep it inside the house, so
It doesn't matter.
they'll
You have
see
to like
it.
plug it in, freaking look for it.
Yeah,
On your phone
come
you
on now. You're gonna be like, yo, let me see what's on the hard drive. We're like, oh, what's on the hard drive?
but
Time capsule in the ground? You'll never know.
so the hard drive capsule in the ground.
Yeah, there you go. See? Haha.
What the fudge are you saying? I
Couple
disagree.
disagree?
I think 8 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He's 29 and he's been dating the recent girlfriend for what, 2 years was it?
2 years.
Bro, that's like fresh off of high school all the way.
But listen. What if you end up breaking up with B and get back with C, and now you still have all those
Why
pictures?
would you go back with C?
You never know. Sometimes you rekindle or whatever. Because they broke up like on bad terms, but not really bad terms. It's just like differences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's always that possibility if it doesn't work out with B. And then you have the pictures that you had with C and you're back with C. You just go dig up that hole that you know.
Okay, so is he the asshole for keeping it on his phone?
On
Yeah.
his phone, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is it on your phone?
Yeah. I get that like 8 years is a long time. It's like it's almost a decade of your life. I
Yo,
wonder how many things
that's not,
they
yeah.
probably did everything for those 8.
You got any pictures with your exes?
I'm not sure. On my phone, no. On the hard drive, I don't think so. Maybe in like my iCloud that like I don't know the password to.
Didn't you show me that picture with that one time? Is that your Snapchat?
No, it's not right. It's like that my iCloud
That's your iCloud?
where I don't know the password and I don't even know how to get there or delete
Oh,
anything.
tough.
So
Yeah, no. I have no pictures with my ex.
I burn all the pictures.
Ah,
I'm
sure?
joking. I'm joking.
I took you seriously.
I know, I can tell. Oh my gosh, you actually were like,
I mean, you're a little crazy. You got some crazy in you.
you calling me crazy, bro? It's crazy.
We all got a little crazy in us.
I mean, would you be mad too if I had pictures of my 8-year long relationship?
I wouldn't be mad. I'd be confused. I'd be like, for what?
Why you still have them?
Yeah. And then if you're fighting me against it, I'm gonna be mad.
Top comment. You really have to carry all those pictures with you every single day because you didn't get over your ex at all and you can't keep lying to yourself all you want. Just save all the pics somewhere and store it away. That's what I
Time
said.
capsule.
No need to
Yeah.
have them all on your phone, but it's how I would do it. Memories are good, but you don't have to rub those memories with your ex to your current girlfriend's face. Just think of if your girlfriend would keep all her memories with her exes on her phone. How would that make you feel? Doesn't make you an asshole, but it does make you not ready for this relationship, and probably this is also what your new girlfriend will figure out.
Well said. You ever thought about doing time capsules?
What the fuck would I put in a time capsule?
You can put anything. It's like a box.
I know, but like, what do people put in it? A letter to
Anything.
themselves
Yeah.
in 10 years?
Uh-huh.
I'll just have that like emailed to me in 10 years. Like,
This new generation.
not the ass. No. Oh my gosh.
Asshole.
Asshole, yeah, like I said, just put it in a fucking hard drive, USB, fucking throw it somewhere. Like, if you really want to look at it one day, like, because you miss your ex, and sure,
You're
but
trying to
like,
beat your meat, then
people, what the fuck? You're fucking disgusting, bro.
yo, we trying to make this a funny podcast.
Funny or dirty?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, like I was saying before you rudely interrupted me. Throw it, revisit it when you want to fucking go down memory lane with your ex. What? Anyways, I feel like the girlfriend's feelings is very valid.
For sure.
Period. Last story?
Already?
Yeah, story 4. I feel like we went through it really fast. My ex-husband is insisting I change my last name to my maiden name because his new fiance feels like it will be awkward for her and I to have the same last name. Am I the asshole for refusing to change it? My 39 female ex-husband, 38 male, has been dating this woman for 3 years. For context, she is 24 years old. My ex and I were married for 12 years and have been divorced for 5. We have 3 kids together who are now teenagers. My ex and I got divorced because we were young when we met and got married, and we grew apart as people. It was a mutual decision, and we agreed our kids came first and have always co-parented very well. This has been the case up until the last year when his girlfriend moved in with him. Previously, we would do holidays and kids' birthdays together. Now that she's present, they won't even sit near me at our kids' sporting events. I have always been nice to this woman, despite my kids expressing they do not like her, and they feel like their dad acts differently when she is around. My ex told me early on she wasn't a fan of me and felt I intimidated her. When I asked him for examples of how I intimidated her, he said it's my face, that I have a resting bitch face, and it makes her uncomfortable. My ex and her got engaged over Christmas, and my kids were less than thrilled. My daughter, especially. She feels her dad made a major life decision without even talking to them about it. My ex called me yesterday saying he is giving me a heads up that I have a year to change my last name back to my maiden name, as his fiancée is expressing her distaste and concern for her and I to have the same last name when they get married. I told him we agreed in our divorce that I would keep his last name until I felt the need to change it, and that is what is listed in our paperwork.
Mm.
I also told him I don't want to have a different last name than our kids.
Mm.
He said I'm being unreasonable and refusing to see how this would make his fiancée uncomfortable. I told him I can't see it from her side because I'm a grown up. Ooh, period, bitch.
Love the juicy sassiness.
And not an immature child like she is.
Mm.
He told me I could ask anyone about the situation and everyone would agree with her. So am I the asshole for refusing to change my last name to make her happy?
I'd look at the fiance and be like, welcome to the family. You part of history now.
Oh my god.
Am I the asshole?
That's hilarious. That was good.
Also, when he said you have a year to change it, I'd be like, or what? How much you giving me? How much you paying? Send 100K my way and I'll change my name tomorrow.
So first of all, I get that it's a long process to change your name
Mm-hmm.
when you get married and then redoing it all over again when you get divorced,
Mm.
right? So I get why she's like, it's a hassle. Because she said that in one of the comments that I read.
Oh, okay.
But she's like, it's a hassle, blah, blah, blah. And she also was saying that she's like, I built my whole life around this name, right? Why change it? But at the same time, in my opinion, if I'm not with you anymore, I'm changing my name.
Yeah, but she already built everything around that.
Unless
It's
you have
easy to
like a
say that
business
now.
and everything,
Exactly.
like, sure. But I don't know, like, if they ended like very cordially, then okay. But if you were a piece of shit, like, I would not want to carry your name on. Okay, so yeah, she's not the asshole.
No.
Okay.
I'd be an asshole though by the end of it.
I feel like maybe I would feel the same, but the fact that she's like such a nice ex-wife,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then like she was saying that their kids don't like her and that their dad acts different when he's around her. Like that's already like a red flag.
And also, the kids have that last name too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, does the fiance want them to change their names too?
That's different.
Oh, it's not different.
Having kids is different than having your wife have your name, babe. It's a thing that the kids get the dad's name.
Yeah, it's part of history. She's part of history. Move on.
I wonder if we lived in another province that I would like take your name. Like if it was an easier process for me to just be like, yeah, I'm changing my name to everything, this and.
Yeah, I feel like for people it's so important, especially old generation. I don't know about new one, but the family name means so much
To take the husband
in general. But yeah,
and then the kids having
yeah,
like a
yeah, and then like keeping
generation
it
and
going. I'm
generation
like,
and
yo, once I'm dead,
yeah. If you're not rich,
my direct family, my kids are well off. I don't give a fuck about the next and the next and the next and the next.
no. But if it's generational wealth, and you know that you're filthy, then why? I would love to have your last name.
Yes, when you put it in that way, but just like I feel like a lot of people, it's just the name itself getting carried on.
Like if my last name was Disney, I would drag that shit. I'd make my husband change his name to Disney.
My son's name would be Mickey.
I'm so old.
Update.
Several of you have asked for an update on my ex-husband giving me a year to change my last name back to my maiden name because his fiance wasn't comfortable with her and I having the same last name. To clarify, the reason he gave me a year is because they are getting married sometime next year and wanted my name changed prior to their wedding. Anyways, my ex called me yesterday and said he had done a lot of research on ex-wives keeping their ex-husband's last name after divorce. He stated he didn't realize how common this is, especially when there are children from the marriage.
Bro,
He also said this had been my last name for 17 years. My entire adult life has been with this last name, and I have built a career with it. He basically acknowledged that every reason I had to keep was legitimate. He apologized for the way he initially approached me about changing my last name and explained he is in a bad spot trying to make his fiance happy.
Is that a man apologizing? As time evolved.
That's He also explains that she feels that by me keeping his last name must mean I'm still in love with him.
Oh, okay. That's not
This is my secret way of assuring we end up together again someday. I am informed this was not, nor will it ever be the case. Yes, I care deeply about him because I was married to him for 12 years and he is the father of my children. I want him to be happy in life. However, I fell out of love with him many years ago and that will not change. He said he informed his fiancée that he will not be bringing this up to me again, and if she didn't like it, the ball was in her court to decide if she wanted to continue their relationship. Thank you all for the feedback on my original post. I never expected this kind of response and an overwhelming amount of comments and advice.
I need an update to the update. What did she do? What did she do with the ball?
The fiance?
Yeah.
This is a top comment. I can't help but wonder if him saying he did a lot of research is code for he found your Am I the Asshole post and saw the comments were overwhelmingly against him. Okay, now let's film another episode.
Okay.
Not about this. I just want to ask you questions.
But I don't want to.
What's more important, forgiveness or acceptance? These type of questions.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
What did you learn a little too late? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe not. Oh shit. Did we hit at the same time?
No way you hit it.
Yeah, I went like that.
Same.
Okay, copycat bitch.
Bitch.
Okay.
Trouble child.
Huh?
Huh?
Did you just call me a trouble child?
Huh? Trouble child. Troubled.
You called me a chubby child? That's so fucked up of you. You called me fat. Thank you.
I'm just never gonna talk again. I'm never gonna breathe again. I'm just never gonna
Okay,
do
babe.
anything ever again.
Are you ready to say bye to our friends? Did you kiss them?
Bye, friends.
I'm jealous. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, I didn't do thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the love on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments.
Below.
Period. Okay, sis. I'll see you.
It took us like 2 hours to practice that. No, I'm joking.
And we'll see you guys in next week's episode. Number 10 next week. Bye.
See ya.